Hello Capricorn, welcome to your October love reading. This is for any Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North nodes in Capricorn. So, first things first, we're just going to take a little look-see into you and the person you're dealing with, and we're just going to get some messages about what's going on in October for love. Okay, so first things first, I was channeling some messages for you and listening to your song, which will be linked down below. You have 2 songs actually, Capricorn, so make sure you check them out as well, because you might find that there's some extra little messages in there for you. So it was interesting. I don't know if you guys are going to be like a little bit up and down throughout the month of October, just maybe generally, and it's sort of causing you to feel like a little up and down in your relationships with others and things like that. But essentially, I feel as though you guys are coming into like this recalibration, and sometimes a recalibration does take sort of like, exactly, that's funny too, because I'm literally reaching up to recalibrate my focus and fix it up. So definitely some of you guys are recalibrating with yourself, and of course, like when you're dealing with yourself, you're obviously, that's going to spill out into the relationships you have with everyone else, especially your romantic partners. So astrologically, you guys pulled the Leo I Will card. Wow, with the sun underneath that. And the sun is represented by Leo. So that's pretty cool. So we have Leo, we have lunar eclipse change. Please ignore my horrific nails. I'm going to deal with them in the next few days. I just have not had the strength. But anyway, we have lunar eclipse change and first house, the body in the reverse. And I don't always take these cards in reverse, but today this felt like it was in the reverse for a reason. So there are changes going on within your physical body, with your appearance, I think. And I feel like, actually, you know what this feels like? It feels like a bit of a glow up. So with Leo coming out, you also have the sun. There's all this yellow energy here that's like speaking out to me, and it could even be that for you guys in the southern hemisphere, we're in spring now, we're coming into summer, so you know, it might just be like that you're getting outside more and you're spending more time in the sun, and it's making you feel happier and healthier, and it's making you sort of like change up the way you look. A lot of us go through glow ups in summer, it's just a thing. But for my friends obviously in the northern hemisphere, you guys, you know, you're coming into autumn, but that doesn't mean that you're still not going to go through like changes. This feels really cyclical. So I think maybe you've been a little uncomfortable with the way you feel about yourself, and it could even be that that's like spilled into your relationship. So it's even like, I'm literally getting the image of somebody like getting intimate with their partner, but literally like wanting to leave the lights off, or leaving a shirt on, or like just not really wanting to be seen in a certain way. Like it's even sort of giving me the vibe like you don't even really want your partner to see you on a really bad hair day, or you know, when you're in the middle of your moon cycle and your hair's a mess and you just feel like a blood lump. I was about to say a plump. So you might be just, you know, when you're bloated, so it's just sort of like, you just feel like a mess. I feel like what's happening for you over the month of October is, I think you're actually going to be like coming back, oh wow, I just realized something too. I think you're going to be coming back into a sense of appreciation for yourself, because I'm going to read you some of the messages I wrote for you before I started filming, because it feels like these are kind of on point, because the song that came up for you was called House of the Sun, and I thought it was House of the Rising Sun. I thought it was that like classic song, but it was House of the Sun, and it's really interesting that you have Leo and the Sun here. And I also sort of felt as though it was really interesting because there was an element of melancholy and sadness that was feeling like really prominent for you guys, but at the same time it was almost like this feeling of like overcoming that. So it could even be that you have previously had some sadness, or October is a month that does bring some element of like healing and integration that needs to come up, because there's something like, I'm hearing the word nostalgia. So yeah, for some of you guys, like this is almost like a rebirth, I think. And it's interesting because for the vast majority of readings I've done throughout, you guys, you know, I've got 3 readings left, here's the 3rd last reading. Everyone's going through these big sort of transformational moments in their life, and I really, really love that. And I feel like it is all this retrograde energy, and Mercury in retrograde in Libra, and Libra just being in Libra season in general is asking for us to like pay particular attention to our relationships. So it feels like we're like having like a big sort of shift to bring us into the final sort of stages of this calendar year. leading up into Aries season next year, which is when the astrological new year begins. And personally, that's when I actually see the new year beginning. So anyway, what I've written down for you is appreciation, heart expansion, love, acceptance, truth. So it feels as though, like, with all this change in Leo, it's like, I think you've got this confidence and you're determined to accept a truth within yourself and maybe even the relationship that you've been in. Or this could literally even be, because I've sort of been saying a lot throughout these readings, is that this is love readings, of course, but it's gonna start off with you. It's first and foremost, it's about you and the way you feel, and the way you feel reflects out into your love experiences. So, you know, we can't differentiate and just talk about the love, in my opinion. We have to talk about you as a whole person, and that's just the way I read. So, you know, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Anyway. So we also have let love in, healing, integration, standing strong and tall. I was literally getting like the image of mountains. Like, mountains are usually a symbol of literally like having to scale a really, really difficult, really tumultuous, like, you know, like crazy hard experience to get to the top. And it's something that like brings a lot of strength and courage and forces you to sort of step outside of your comfort zone. So you've been forced to like step into a way of being that I don't think you sort of quite anticipated. And so now I think you're actually catching up with that. And I think you're starting to integrate yourself and realize how strong and tall you're actually standing in your own life. Because I feel like you're actually really, really powerful. And I think you just, with this first house, the body in reverse, I think that you've been maybe connected still to some previous thought patterns and beliefs that were not in the highest service of you, and sort of kept you not seeing how magical you actually are. And I think with lunar eclipse change coming out, that's what's changing, is you're actually starting to see how powerful and beautiful you are. And so your relationships naturally are going to like really start to flourish. And the sun card in this deck as well, like with pretty much every deck, the sun card is always a symbol of like deep happiness and like fulfillment and fun and that inner child play and just good vibes. So I'm stoked to see that, because like I said, I was listening to your songs and I was feeling into your energy. I was just really feeling as though it's like, ooh, it's a bit up and down. It's like, and that's that change. It's like sort of navigating through it all. So then we have welcome, love, ocean cleanse. So some of you are definitely going for swims, lots of swims in the ocean, and really just sort of like enjoying you know, getting your body in the ocean. It's going to help you make this change. And then we have all of a sudden monsoon cloud. That's the song, another song that you got. Monsoon cloud is a deep pour, you know, like a deep, you know, and that's that emotion that I'm getting, because you literally have like House of the Sun as one song and then monsoon cloud in the other. They're both natural elements, and you are an earth sign, so you're a very earthy person. You're very practical, Capricorn. So I feel as though it's like you take so much care with every single thing you do, including your relationships, that you can almost be a little bit like too practical at times. And it just feels as though like that is actually like, it's feeling like it's a good thing, to be honest. I like your practicality. I feel as though this I will is like, you know that you've got the willpower to like sort of make anything happen. So yeah, I just found it really interesting that you have like monsoon, like there's nature sort of songs coming out, and it's literally like the rain and the sun. So it feels like the sun coming out after a period of rain. And then it says you've climbed a mountain. There's that mountain imagery again. Renewal, old, faith, and I'm with you. So I was getting the feeling at the end, listening to one of your songs, I was just pretty much like there's an old, I don't know if you've been in this relationship for quite a long time. You've known someone for a very long time, but it's interesting because it's like a feeling of renewal, but it's something that's been there for a long time. It's something that's old, but it's new. And I feel as though like, I just kept getting, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. So it's like someone is really, really dedicated to you. Someone is really, you know, I will, sun, spirit. Ooh. Also, it could be some spirit, there's a spirit that is with you and that wants you to know that they're with you. Like, I will get you to know I'm with you. So that's not obviously going to be for everyone, but for some of y'all, you've got a spirit guide with you for sure. Someone that really cares about you too. Monsoon cloud could be someone that has caused a lot of emotion to be released within you. Like, I'm literally seeing like an image of a grey cloud crying, and its tears are the raindrops. So anyway, interesting. Interesting. Now let's get into your cards a little bit more, Capricorn, because far out can I ramble, guys. Can I bloody ramble? Let's have a look at what your strengths and what your listen to me. What your strengths and what your weaknesses are in the month of October. What is Capricorn's strength when it comes to love? No, I'm not going to take all of them. Christ. Half the deck wants to talk to you, Capricorn. Just one card, please, Spirit. What is Capricorn's... Did I say strength or weakness? Let's have a look at your weaknesses first. I like to look at the weaknesses first. Self-respect. Damn! With return to country at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So this is coming... Return to country makes me think of home, 100%. So it's like this could be family stuff that's coming up that you find a little bit difficult to like hold yourself in a way, like almost like if there's a big family argument, like you don't know whose side to be on, or you don't really know where to put yourself. It's interesting. Self-respect coming out as your weakness is definitely like within the relationships that are surrounding you. And it's interesting because for you guys, I'm not getting like a super duper lovey-dovey vibe. I'm getting like relationships in general. So like we're going to get into specifics about your specific person, but at the moment, like the general part of your reading sort of feels like it's literally general, and it feels like it's quite family orientated. So anyway, with self-respect coming out, you guys have definitely, I feel as though it's integrating your dark and your light aspects, like understanding that you are a multi-dimensional being and that it's completely and utterly fine for you to be different one day compared to the other. Like, I think you are changing an awful lot. And I'm actually going to, haven't done this really with many, I've done it for like one other sign, but I'm going to read to you the self-respect thing when I can find it. Here it is. Okay. So it says here, self-respect is what we think and our beliefs about ourselves. It is an important aspect of self. The sense of self-worth we have ultimately determines the choices we make and the path we take on our journey. If we are unhappy within ourselves, we will make choices to support and further confirm these feelings of worthlessness. Whereas when we feel good about ourselves, the decisions we make in our lives and the energy that we surround ourselves with supports us and keeps us in a good place. You are quick to find faults in yourself and you struggle to identify your own strengths and self-respect. Aha, that makes sense. Because that's definitely the first house, the body in reverse, is you find too many faults with yourself. And it could even be that your family helps you find these faults, like your family like brings up your faults all the time, something like that. Your self-esteem has been battered in the past to the point you do not feel you have much to offer. You are a people pleaser and find it difficult to recognize your own power. You find it easier to give your power to others than to use it yourself. However, there are many people who look to you for guidance and you have little awareness of the support and courage that you give them. You have much strength of character and only need to find the time to identify what those strengths are. When you do, you will be surprised how many people depend on you and how strong you actually are. That feels so Capricorn! That feels so Capricorn! Like, oh my god. So yeah, it's like literally what we were talking about before. Like, Leo, I will. This is all about you getting the confidence to own yourself, man. Own yourself completely, because your relationships are asking you to be more yourself in them, because that message is telling me you've got plenty of people that look up to you. You've got plenty of people that pay attention to you. You've got plenty of people watching you. You've got plenty of people that are standing around saying, sort of like looking at you and going like, ooh, how does this person do what they do? But the thing is, you don't see it within yourself. You don't see how powerful you are yourself. You're so committed to like helping everyone else and inspiring other people and like, doing stuff for other people, and maybe even just getting caught up in the daily grind, that you're forgetting how actually magnificent you are completely. That's crazy. I love that. I mean, I don't love that, but like, hop to that self-worth, my friend, because Leo is the queen or king of self-worth. Like, Leo is literally a lion. It's the royalty. It's like, there's a reason that there's a lot of famous people that are Leos, or they've got their North Node in Leo, or they've got their Mercury, their Venus, like Leo energy is big, it's bright, it wants to be seen, it wants to be felt, it wants to be heard. It's like the camera loves Leo. you know, if you want to be, it's also fun and funny. Like Leo is funny. Leo's funny as hell. I have my Mars in Leo, and it makes a lot of sense. As soon as I started getting into freaking astrology, I was like, oh my God, that makes sense. Mars is your passion and drive in life. It's what like drives you to do what you do. Mine's in Leo. All I want to do is film myself and be a widow. That's why I do this. So anyway, like, you get me though, you know what I'm sort of saying. Like, Leo wants to be fun and courageous and out there, and courageous is like the big word for you guys, because I feel as though you're holding yourself back. It's interesting that this is all coming up with love. I feel like it's a lot about you, and well, that's the thing, like I was saying before, self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, then your relationships can't respect you either. So that's what this month's about for you, Capricorn. This is also like a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it is whenever it's relevant, but I'm just like aiming it for October. Anyway, what is your strength? What is Capricorn's strength? Interesting. I'm going to get 2 cards because we have sadness, but in the reverse. So this is what I was talking about earlier with like this rain cloud. Like, I think that there's sadness that's definitely coming up for you in October. Ooh, and deception with ancestral wisdom at the bottom. Okay. Interesting, Capricorn. Really interesting. I don't really feel like it's so much about relationships this month to other people that it is about, oh my God. I don't think it's so much about relationships with other people this month as it is about you personally and your relationship to yourself. So anyway, we have ancestral wisdom down the bottom, which means you've got a lot of ancestors, you've got a lot of family members on the other side that are literally standing with you, guiding you throughout this entire experience. And it's your ancestors that are coming through at the moment and are trying to like drill in right now. I will. Self-respect. Take care of yourself. First and foremost, Capricorn. You are the kings and queens of being able to burn yourselves the F out, because you're just like so committed, and you're so proactive, and you're so productive, and you know, you've got that, like, you're an old soul, Capricorn. Essentially, you're an old soul, and I feel like your ancestors are literally coming in this month to wake you up a little and say, please have more fun, please be a little bit more free-spirited, because this sadness in the reverse with deception, you're deceiving yourself when you're not allowing yourself to feel sadness. Like, I'm getting a couple messages with this. So firstly, you're deceiving yourself when you don't allow yourself to actually feel the sadness that you're feeling, because that literally just keeps it trapped inside your body, this first house body. Feelings are meant to be felt, and feeling is healing. Emotions are energy in motion. So if you keep stifling your emotions and not allowing yourself to feel them, that is not self-respect, that is self-denial. Don't deceive yourself and don't deceive other people. Be honest with yourself and other people about how you're feeling, and be honest with your partner. This is a message I'm getting. Be honest with your partner about sadness that lives within you. You know, it's fine. It's okay. Don't be ashamed of it. Shame is literally one of the lowest, fear and shame are the lowest vibrations that we can essentially feel. And that is why a lot of us, especially women, have been so conditioned to feel fear and shame, because it keeps us held down. It keeps us without respect for ourselves, and it keeps us from essentially becoming who we came to this earth to be. So I want to see if I'm getting any more messages with this deception card. Don't deceive yourself about whether you think you're actually... I think that you, Capricorn, like, you can be so practical that you don't like to accept that like some weird things happen, and it could even be that like you have literal, you're feeling like energy around you, vibes, like ancestral wisdom. Like, it could even be that you're literally feeling ancestors coming through to you, and you are ignoring the fact that you're receiving it. I'm literally just seeing her hands there as an energy beacons, and that deception, as though like she's convincing herself that she doesn't feel it, when look at it, it's all around her. So, and underneath that, wow, oh my goodness, because then underneath that, look, you have intuition and you have relaxation. So it's about relaxing into your intuition, and it's about relaxing enough so that you can actually hear the messages that are trying to be like, that are coming forth for you, like that are coming up for you, because you have so much, like I said before, you're an old soul, like you've got so much deeply ingrained wisdom, but I really do feel like you kind of ignore it a little bit because you are so practical, Capricorn. And this is what this month is all about. It's about integrating into the highest, healthiest version of you. It's about like becoming your happiest self, because I feel like there is a lot of happiness here. It's just that you've got to sort of push through these few sort of lingering feelings, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, let's get into you and your person now. We're only 20 minutes in. I can't believe that. I don't know how these things go so quick. Like, I reckon I could just talk for 4 hours and I wouldn't even realize. Anyway, what is Capricorn's archetype? How are they acting in love in the month of October, Spirit? What is Capricorn? Oop. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Some of you guys, 100%, you have got an ancestor with you. Definitely could be a father. Look at that. It's Father Sky. You guys literally just got Father Sky, and I was just talking about how old your souls are, Capricorn. What the fudge? Seriously, you just got like, that is the card of pretty much like, I see it as like God. Like, oh my God, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Anyway, let's look up your person. I almost want to get another card. Like, guys, this might be why I had to wait like a couple of days before filming these readings, because I was just like, ooh, I need a bit of a break. And now I'm like, holy crap, it's because Capricorn's so intense. Can I have one more card? You're the only guys. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Seriously, look at all the blue on that. You're connecting with your emotions. You are feeling this month, Capricorn. And I think that that's really powerful. It's really, really good. I think you're extremely powerful this month. I just want to have a look at them. Lord with Guardian Angel at the bottom. They fill out for you too. You guys are so ridiculously divinely guided this month. You have got a guardian angel by your side. That is why I kept getting, I am with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. You have got a guide with you. You've got a guide with you. I can't drum it in enough. I don't even know why. Like, this is not supposed to be coming up so much. Capricorn, you guys are interesting. Anyway, what is Capricorn's person coming out as? How is Capricorn's person showing up in the month of October? Oh, they're a mirror to you. I'm going to get 2 cards because you got 2 cards. Your person's coming up very angelic, but it's essentially they're mirroring you. So where you're at, they're at. They're pretty much reacting to you. Drum, dream journey. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts at the bottom of the deck. I think you're a lot more psychically aware than you give yourself credit for, Capricorn. I don't think you give yourself really any credit, and I think that this month might be changing that, because I think you, with lunar eclipse too, like Luna, the moon, she rules over intuition, and I think you guys might be connecting with that divine feminine aspect of you, because look, we have divine masculine, divine feminine. You literally have like Father Sky, and then you have the Water Guardian, which is like a beautiful mermaid lady. So once again, that's definitely for you guys that I said ocean cleanse. Cleansing in the ocean is extremely important for you this month. Like swimming, spending a lot of time meditating by the ocean, feeling by the ocean. Allow yourself to feel is the biggest thing that's coming up. But anyway, for your partner, they've got take time to reflect and drum, which is dream and journey. So I think your person's actually really holding space for you. I get the feeling as though like your person is trying to, it's not even trying. It's like they're just allowing for you to be wherever you're at. And that's why I feel like I keep getting the message, like just be honest with where you're at. Tell them how you're feeling, tell them what's going on. I'm going to have a look at this drum, dream and journey. Card and read that to you. I haven't done this for anyone else either. You're really interesting, Capricorn. You're really interesting. So it says journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path and follow the guidance. And you're very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you've seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. True, know it and love it. Okay, so your partner, the person that you're thinking of, is literally like what I just said. Like I feel as though they are holding space for you to really feel and express and just be yourself. And I feel as though they're a very spiritually awakened person. They might not even be like physically aware of it. Like, you know how some people are just like really, really, you know, they're spiritually as aware as AF. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde. But they're like so spiritually connected, but they're not actually like spiritual, you know what I mean? Like they don't talk about like anything like that. They just go about their lives, but you know that they're just like, it's just like, whoa. I feel as though your person's like that kind of person. I also want to say they could be an air sign. So I just want to say Pisces. One of you, like you guys could have Pisces or just like water somewhere else in your chart. But I feel as though your person could definitely have Gemini, Libra and Aquarius in their chart. I'm sort of thinking Aquarius for some reason as I look at this. So yeah, I feel as though like I really like the energy of your person, because I literally just feel as though they're like holding space for you, like I said before, like they're mirroring you. They're just allowing you to be. And I think that they're coming into a really nice space within themselves as well. It's like self-realization. I think this month is a very big month of self-realization for you and your partner. And that could be what's like shifting so much, is like you're both shape-shifting into like a whole new way of being in your relationship. And I think it's got a lot to do with your ancestors. Like your ancestors, your family, like from the other side, is really just trying to like get you into this beautiful new space within yourself. And it starts within like you, like your physical vessel. So let's get some cards for Capricorn, some tarot. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on with Capricorn. Wow, okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Nice. The Fool, cool. So there could be some things that you're working on right now that are brand new, that feel like a bit of a risk, that feel different, that feel fun, but feel exciting. And that could be like why all this feeling's coming up, because you're making changes in your life, in your reality. It could even be like, you know, for some of my Aussie friends that are watching this, we've been stuck in lockdowns for a long time and things have been really weird. It could be that, you know, the lockdowns are lifting and there's new opportunities. Wow, the Empress. So someone could be getting preg. It's not going to be for all of you. Could be like giving birth to a new creative idea or anything like that. Let's get one more for Capricorn. Okay, I'll take this Four of Wands. Wow, Capricorn, this is awesome. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's that confidence once again. She's in the reverse, so she's telling me that you do definitely need to enhance your sense of confidence a little bit more. Focus on the good aspects of yourself. Focus on, I don't know, focus on the things that make you feel spiritually connected. The Queen of Wands is like so magnetic. She's so beautiful. She's so like powerful, and she's like spiritually adept. Like she's literally like, she can just manifest like almost with the snap of her fingers. Not that I can snap, it's really embarrassing. But yeah, so I'm feeling, because that's in the reverse with all these beautiful cards out here. Like you've got beautiful cards. It all just comes down to your sense of confidence and your sense of belief and trust in yourself and this relationship and just love in general. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool starting off. And I feel as though this is like starting something brand new, working on things from a different perspective, working on things in a whole new way. Like literally just, I feel like it's like, I love this Fool card because I feel like it's like a really childish, like childhood fun card. Like, it's like I was saying before, like, because you guys are such old souls, sometimes I think it can be difficult for you to just let loose and play a little, like, and that's what the Eight of Pentacles is about, working, like, working all the time. So I feel like with the Fool, it's kind of like saying, well, you know what, I think I might just have a little bit more fun. I want to come at life with a bit more excitement, with a bit more fun, maybe even with a bit more of an open mind. And with this Empress and the Four of Wands, that's amazing. This is like, you guys are so fertile, you are so abundant, and like you have got a home, or you will find a home, or this could even be like you're literally buying a house, or just spending time in a home that makes you feel so, you know, connected to your family. Oh my fucking God, Capricorn. My camera just ran out, so I leant over to freaking turn it on, and I set my hair on fire. Look. I'm scared now. Piss off, candle. I just set my hair on fire. Oh my God. Some of you guys might be having a bonfire and someone's hair might catch on fire. Be careful. Be careful around fire, Capricorn. My hair, it stinks. Oh my god, that took off really bad too, really quick. I kind of wish I was filming. Oh my god, that's fucked up. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, my hair. It stinks. That's so bad. I'm so embarrassed. Screw that candle off, it can sit over there. Anyway, Capricorn, oh my god. I was literally just saying, like, you might go home and have like be hanging out with your family and stuff. Just be careful, because someone might set themselves on fire. Anyway, the Empress talks about the mother. You guys could be like spending a lot of time with family and just spending time with your mother, and maybe even spending time with your mother could, because we have that lunar eclipse there as well, and I'm not going to be able to stop pulling out these gross dead bits of my burnt freaking hair. But yeah, you guys might just be like opening up to your mum a little bit more and talking to her, and with that deception, like not holding things in anymore. Just be really open and honest about how you feel with your family. Because the Four of Wands is all about family, and the Empress is the mother. So there's so many messages. It's almost like I feel like you are building the most beautiful family with your person. Like your person, I love the vibe that you have, Capricorn, with your person. I really do, because I feel like it's just really mutual. I feel like they're holding so much space for you, and I feel like you guys have got so much more potential for like so much more abundance. Like I feel like you're already extremely abundant, but it feels as though like you're going to be just experiencing more and more abundance. So I'm actually going to grab a card for this Empress, and my hair stinks and it's all I can smell. What is this Empress? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it's like something that's been going for a long time. It's like the more you... Okay, that's what I'm getting. The more you take time and spend time on like dealing with your self-worth, because the Empress is all about that self-worth. So that makes a lot of sense with that self-respect coming out. And like Father Sky, you are really connected to the divine this month. I think you're really going to be spending time like working on yourself, and this feels really creative too. So this could be like getting creative, and it's interesting because all of this is really affecting your relationship. And it's sort of like, I feel like it's bringing balance and harmony back in with this Six of Pentacles, because underneath that we literally have the Five of Pentacles. So that's a progression. It's like where things might have felt as though you like were a little bit like left out in the cold before, it just feels like it was a little bit sad and disjointed, and that's loss as well. Like the Five of Pentacles is about loss. It's about not having enough. It's about having something stripped from you. So, you know, Six of Pentacles is finally coming into that balance and harmony. And that Four of Wands is talking about, you know, it's with your family. It's with, you know, it's something to celebrate. It's finally coming into like this awareness and this integration, like we said before, standing strong and letting love in. I feel as though you're letting love in, because it feels like, because Capricorn, you're so strong and powerful already, like hunter underneath that. Like I feel like you can hunt down whatever the hell you want and you will get it. Capricorn, you will get it. But sometimes you'll stop at nothing. And this is about letting love in and healing and accepting and coming to the truth of your life experience, because everyone's life is different. So let's have a look at your person now, because I can't believe how long I talk. I'm so sorry guys. If you are still here with me, then I adore you. Okay, so they've got the Queen of Swords. I love that. Capricorn's person, Emperor in reverse. Ooh. The Hanged Fae with the Priest at the bottom. There's that psychic, intuitive AF energy. This mirroring energy. Like you're both extremely spiritual this month. I don't know why it's coming up much in the month of October, but you guys are both like really connected to the divine. So we have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Oh my god, you guys have the Emperor and the Empress. You have mum and dad, mother and father, like legit divine counterparts. But the fact that the Emperor is in reverse, there's obviously on the masculine side, you know, things, it feels like a distortion in the masculine energy. Like the mother here, the Empress, is like really you know, it's calling for like rebirth and balance, and it's beautiful and it's abundant, and there's a brand new beginning, and it's all sort of like beautiful. And it's interesting with this Emperor in reverse, because it feels like, you know, when the Emperor is in reverse, it's almost a bit like a feeling of toxic masculinity, or just like masculine energy that isn't as allowing for the feminine. Like that's what I'm getting now. Like I feel as though with this Four of Swords in reverse, this is healing. Ooh, okay, this is your person is moving through healing their divine masculine. And it could even be like, I don't know why I'm getting this so much for this freaking reading, but it's less about love and more so feeling as though the two, like it's about you. But I don't know, like it could be that the person you're dealing with is literally like your twin flame, like your soul person, because it's like you're mirroring each other so much. I feel like I'm reading for the same person. Like I literally feel as though both sides are like the same person. It's really freaking weird. I have not had a reading that felt like this. So anyway, you've got the Four of Swords, which is all about healing, and it in reverse, it feels like they haven't been allowing that healing. It's almost been like trying to push too hard, like make things happen too much. The Emperor is also about building that empire, and Hunter, you know, track down your fears and desires. It's almost like that toxic masculine energy, that patriarchal feeling where it's like, I just got to do. And I'm not worth anything unless I do, achieve, and like have. And so with the Hanged Fae coming out with the Queen of Swords, that's awesome. That is talking about a major flip upside down. Like a spiritual awakening is what I'm kind of feeling through this. Like that Hanged Fae is like, what's coming up in this month is a period for you both. Like, I don't know if something's going to happen, or I just heard, yeah. Oh, it's so hard. You guys are like really tripping me out. But I don't know if this is like an anniversary, whether you guys could be like having like a marriage anniversary, or you guys are just, you know, you've been together 5 years or something like that. Like it's an anniversary, and I feel as though it's a shift. It's like a big shift. It's bringing through the next element of your relationship together. Like it's bringing through even this feeling of maybe like not saying that you guys definitely want to have kids, because not everyone wants to have kids, but it's like birthing something together. And I feel like this is the month where you actually gain this clarity, and you gain this understanding through this ancestral wisdom and this like confidence to move forward in life, and like release and let go and renew. Yeah, because it's like renewal, old faith. And I'm with you. Like you are being so guided right now in this month to trust in your heart, and your person with the Queen of Swords, like they are literally mirroring you the exact same way. They are there for you is pretty much what I want to say. Like they are there to help you in every way that they can. And the Hanged Fae with the Queen of Swords is definitely, it's that perspective shift, and it's that coming into pure clarity. Like Queen of Swords is clear AF. She's discerning. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs. She knows how to get there. She's not going to let anyone get in her way. She doesn't let her feelings get in the way. She doesn't let anything get in the way. And that's air signs again. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Your person's in a very airy, thinking sort of mind this month. Like they're very, you know, they could be meditating quite a bit, or just like talking a lot and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much now anymore, because this has already gone on way too long, and I'm sorry. But let's just get little bit of advice for you, Capricorn, in the month of October when it comes to love. Wow, 2 sixes in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we have 6 of Swords in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse. So, you know, that's not becoming too attached to needing to be externally validated in any way. It's essentially, you know, 6 of Swords in reverse is talking about needing to like let go. Talking about needing to move on from things, to pack up the boat, take what you need, leave the rest behind, move into a new direction. Just let things die that need to be dead. Let things rest is essentially. 6 of Wands is talking about, you know, the success could be internal for you this month. All of this like glow up energy, all of this like deep energy that's coming up for you could literally all just be happening inside. People around you can't even see. They can't even tell. They don't know what's going on. It's like that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. It's sort of talking about, like, once again, 10 of Pentacles talks about our ancestry. My God. So it's like maybe your family isn't even aware of the process that you're actually physically going through right now, which is really amazing. But it's going to eventually come to the point, and I feel as though it could even be within the next few months. Like I'm just getting within the next few months that you guys are going to start to like showcase this wisdom that you gain in the month of October to the world, which is a really interesting message. I'm sorry guys, like this wasn't all just about like you and your partner sort of thing. It seems to be a lot about you, but like I said before, you can't have a relationship without having a relationship with yourself. And I can see my hair has fallen all over that eclipse card, and it's, oh my god, I just can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I'm devastated. I've never done that before. Anyway, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, take it easy guys, love on yourself, allow yourself to feel. I just really want to reinstate that you guys are really spiritual this month. You've got a lot of ancestral wisdom surrounding you. You've got a lot of like masculine divine energy that is surrounding you and just trying to like push you into this beautiful understanding of how beautiful you actually are, my friend. You're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Leo, come on, you're the star. You're a star. You don't see yourself as a star, but you're a star. Anyway, Capricorn, I hope that this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. What's going on with you? What's the dizzy deal? And yeah, I hope that I didn't blabber on too long. I'm sure I did, because I do, but it is what it is. If you're here, you're here. Like I said before. Anyway, I'm just getting awkward now and weird, so I'm going to say give this video a like, give it a thumbs up if it resonated. Make sure you subscribe to my tube. I'm going to be uploading new videos every single week. I think I'm going to be doing a general reading for every zodiac sign in the next week or so, but I feel like I did cover a lot in these love readings, so we'll see what happens, but that's probably what I'm going to do. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that at www.crystallinepriestess.com. That will be linked in the, I was about to say bio, description. And yeah, I got a bunch of different options on there for all different price ranges, starting from 15 AUD, 15 Aussie dollars, mate. So that's pretty cheap, pretty cheap. Anyway, oh my god, I'm getting really weird. I need to get off here. Pisces is calling. No, it's not. Aquarius is calling. Maybe I should do Pisces first. Why am I doing this? Anyway, love you guys so freaking much. And yeah, I will see you in the next reading. Capricorn, farewell. Mwah. Bye.